Merry New Year! Can you name the movie? Great. Alright, you also the thumbnail, so you all know what's in this fucking yard sale. This is the big one. Now, I specifically asked Zach for these so that I bought them from Zach so that I could resell them in the yard sale so that one of my patrons can get a good deal on Atticus. So here it is. It comes with the card that even says it's for Z Reviews. Demo, September 2018. I've had these for a while. Has cables with it. I'm not sure how many. I have to do some math because I'm going to do this with Icon next month. So anyway, yes, Atticus. Would you like to own Atticus? Join my Patreon for $5 a month. Throw a random number at me, like $628.44. And if you're the highest bid, you'll know in 10 days. This is a yard sale video, by the way, in case you don't know what's happening. I get things. I buy things. Companies send me things. I purchase things. And then when I'm done at the end of the month, I look back and go, yeah, okay, what don't I need in my house? And while I would love to have this in my house, let's put it in the yard sale. So, Atticus, that's kind of a big deal. Less of a big deal. The Brainwaves, HM100s, didn't like them. You saw the video, I didn't like them. Paid $180 for them, and whatever you're willing to throw at me for these. They will not be coming in the big case. If you think you're going to get that big case that they came in, and at least you'll get that for your $81. You're wrong, because I'm keeping that case because it fits my mini rigs in it perfectly. You're going to get these, the extra pads, and the beautiful, crazy, wannabe Fostex cable. So at least if you get like Vacula Ups or something and you want to plug it in, boom. It also comes with the short little Brainwaves cable. And I'll pack it up nicer than that, obviously. But, so 2 headphones, 3 headphones. We got 3 headphones in this month's yard sale. The Spearhead VRs. Now, I paid full price for these. And it took me a while to get the review done, and reflections. Here they are. Now, these are not the ones that do head tracking. Those are the VXRs. These are just the VRs. And they're pretty damn good for a headset, I gotta say. So that's 3 headphones. What else we got? Little boxes. Remember the little bass play I talked about in the Portal Wheel? The one that had the front scroll wheel? That I'm like, why doesn't everything have this fucking front scroll wheel? Now's your chance to own it. Faux cheap. This is a cheap headphone amplifier. Just click the link in the description if you want to know what it's about. It's super cheap. It's like so cheap. Shouldn't even be in the yard sale. I just throw it in the trash, but I'm not. I'm going to sell it to you guys. That's how much I care. And in this box, which I know this is not exciting because I'm not opening up and showing it to you, but I got to keep myself sort of organized here. The little baby Chibi amp, the little 50-watt Chibi amp. I'm like, wow, that does a pretty good job, and it has Bluetooth and multiple buttons. One little bear. You want to buy it? Here it is. This might interest some of you. If you've always wanted the, if I saw my review of the Topping MX3, you know, that thing. That's a D10, but you know what I'm talking about. This is the MX3. This is the desktop solution of the gods. Zeos, why are you selling that, Zeos? Don't you need that to compare against other? No. No, here's the thing. It's $130. You join my Patreon for $5 a month once. You say, I'll give you $78 for it. If you're the high bid, you just saved $50. You turned $5 into $50. Now I'm a salesman, am I not? Okay. In less joyous news, and this is why I need people to join the Patreon, because I get to spend that money, the money that the Patreon grows, on bullshit, apparently. This is the FX Audio, model D2160. Look, USB cables, remote control, the lot. I didn't particularly like this hi-fi amp, but that being said, it is 110 watts per channel, and if you could just leave the tone settings, you know, where they come on by default, or at 8, you'll get a decent amp. It's decent. It's just decent. It's just decent. It's just decent. Better than decent, though. The Loxg. Now, I did the Loxg Tube, and that thing was amazing. And then I did the Loxg D. This is the D20. And it's just basically DAC with outputs and a headphone amp. And the headphone amp, I don't know if it touches like the $100 range stuff, but let's just face it. Loxg sent me this. I don't need it anymore. Bid whatever you want. Make sure it's not a solid, like, don't bid $100. Because if 8 people bid $100, then we have 8 winners, if that's the highest bid. Bid $193.14. Please, bid that much. So Lockgee's in it. And finally, in this box that I can't open because I taped it up, the SMSL SU8, which is their balanced amp, which, well, it's their balanced amp. It matches the SH8. The SU8 is the balanced DAC. This is the SH8. So we've got 3 headphones, 2 speaker amps, 3 speaker amps, 2 headphone amps. One's a DAC, one's just an amp, and then we got a little portable amp, and you got a little portable player. I think this is a pretty productive New Year's yard sale. And I guess maybe Atticus. Atticus is sort of like an important thing. So yes, if you want to buy an Atticus for less than the listed price, join my Patreon. You'll see an email, and the link of this description will be an email that you go and you say, I want to buy this. Give me this. I'm willing to pay this much. And by the 12th of January, you will know if you won. I don't email people back telling you that you lost, because there's literally 100 people who bid on these things, and I have to tell every one of them that they individually lost if they bid in it. It's all a manual system, so it's a pain. But thank you for supporting this channel. I couldn't be sitting here surrounded by anime waifus and Christmas lights and beautiful wallpapers if it wasn't for you guys. So I hope 2019 is a good year for you. I'm hoping it's going to be a good year for me. Let's start it off with a bang. 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 Oh shit. For those of you who are wondering why the C93 Dark Apples are not in this yard sale again, well, I took them off the wall and I just randomly decided to test them before I put them in this month's yard sale, and one of the drivers is bad. It literally shorted. So I'm going to have to contact Yamaha, see if I can get a replacement driver, and then if I can repair this speaker, this will be in next month's or the months after's yard sale. So I didn't forget about it. By the way, beautifully made. Beautifully made speakers. Just beautifully made. Next month's yard sale, maybe, depending on what Yamaha says. So again, links in the description. Thank you for supporting me, and I will try to get this sort of stuff sorted out. Don't want to sell anyone anything that's going to blow up when they get it.